It was, you are one of the fun, everybody says how funny you are as a woman.
I don't care if everyone thinks I'm funny.
Listen,
These videos are satiric reviews. You don't have to agree, but don't bitch about it.
Okay, so this female comedian is out to prove what Amy Schumer continues to disprove any time that she gets work. And that's that women can be just as funny as men. Which, let's be honest here, is a dead cause as it is. Because anyone who really believes that women can't be funny probably have their own biases and have made up their mind already. I don't think that most sound-minded individuals actually believe that having a dick somehow makes you a better comedian. Although it does give us an advantage, let's face it, because if the mic stand was down, we could just swing our dicks upward and talk into our balls. See? Men aren't always funny. I'm setting the bar pretty low here, so you should thank me.
Barney Mac, nice to meet you.
What is it?
I have a Comedy Central half-hour special, and I'm also the voice of Lenny on the Cartoon Network Joy Cab.
That is the least convincing disguise I have ever seen in all of my days, ever. There are mall Santas out there that look more convincing than this. I don't know what you were trying to go for. It looks like a cross between hipster bum and a Final Fantasy non-playable character. But it's really something that you got going on there. I would say that disguise was a mistake, but in about a minute, you're gonna realize that this whole experiment was a mistake.
Thanks, bro. Can I get some change for that?
do what you do. Quit picking pussy hairs out of your tongue.
I can't help it. I fucking eat pussy before every show.
Also, why is it that every time you dress a woman up as a man, they all of a sudden start acting like they're the shit? Like you put a wig and a fake beard on one, and then all of a sudden they're broing you and talking shit and pussy this and that. I don't know, it's weird. Just an observation.
I would never buy any product that had been tested on animals. Never, because I like to do that myself at home. This lady wants me. I can totally tell. I know I'm weird. I'm a weird dude.
See, now these jokes, if you can even call them that, and honestly, I don't know that you can. Because I don't know if these actually classify as jokes. I mean, hell, when I did stand-up comedy, yeah, I gotta go there again. When I did stand-up comedy, I didn't tell jokes either. It was probably why no one laughed. But when I did stand-up comedy, I kinda told funny stories. But they were at least an attempt on humor, you know? These jokes, again, if you could call them that, they're just not. They're not anything. They're just words that are being said. I have no idea where the punchlines are or which part she intended people to laugh at. But I can tell you this, none of it's funny. And it has nothing to do with her being a woman. It has to do with her not being funny. If she was a man, a woman, transsexual, or Howard the fucking Duck, no one would laugh at these alleged jokes. This is just a tough sell.
I used to always carry a man purse, a merce. You ever carry one of those? A merce. I loved it. I loved that merce. But I was losing it. I'd lose it everywhere. I was always leaving my merce around. You know, I kept losing my merce.
This is some of the funniest stand-up I've ever seen.
Was the joke merce? Were we supposed to be laughing because you said the word merce? Was that what was funny? I mean, it's funny once, but not even like an audible laugh kind of funny, more like a small smirk out the side of your mouth kind of funny. I mean, this is just sad. I hope this place has a bar, because this set is just fucking depressing.
Times. So that's really working out. All right, thank you very much, everyone. Good night.
If your goal was to show the world that women can be funny too, why didn't you try this out with a woman who's been proven to be funny? I mean, you easily set your cause back a few decades. The only good news about this is now Hollywood will probably stop casting Amy Schumer. So I think we'll all sleep at night tonight.
I'm telling you, it was great. One, none of them understood you. They were all foreigners, so you got some laughs, right? That's your first time on stage as a guy. It's like you were new and you got laughs.
I know, but I felt like I was gonna I just thought
Oh, I'm telling you, it was great. It was good. It was. I'm telling you, it was good. Didn't you see me laughing?
I know, but I felt like you were laughing at me.
I also like this little back and forth at the end here. So wait, the only person in the club who was laughing at your jokes, you now feel was laughing at you? Well then, you know what? Maybe you should get out of comedy. That's kind of the point. If they're not laughing, you're probably not doing something right. And if you're getting this upset over a comedy show, you're definitely not doing that right. Her goal in this experiment was to show that women can be funny and show that comedy audiences are less willing to laugh at a woman than they are at a man. Except that's most certainly not true. If a guy goes up on stage and bombs, more than likely you'll either hear crickets or boos. But if a woman goes up on stage and bombs, usually you'll at least hear a sympathy round of applause, because most people don't want to make a woman feel like dog shit. But with guys, who gives a fuck?
Your music's bad and you should feel bad.
Fuck their self-esteem. They don't need it. Lynch them.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at your jokes and how you had. That was good. I'm telling you, that was good. No, that was good. Don't be upset.
Your problem in comedy isn't that you're a woman. It's that you take yourself far too seriously. I mean, first off, look at you here. Before you went on stage, you're looking like you're thinking up a battleship strategy. You look like you're about to go up for a rap battle at 8 Mile. You're putting way too much thought into something that's supposed to be fun for everyone. Yourself, the performer, included. You can't methodically plot out fun. That's not the way it works. And if your reaction going into this experiment didn't tell me all of this, then your reaction coming out of it certainly does.
I just need to be a comic.
No, listen.
Because
I'm telling
I can't
you.
do it as a man, I can't do it as a woman.
You were great. You were great. You're great as a woman. You're better as a
I think
woman.
somebody's gonna come out here and see like some dude fucking cry his eyes out.
I can understand being upset about a bad performance. I've been there. I bombed in front of a crowd of strangers before too. I think most people that ever stepped up to a mic have. And I mean, I was a little moody after, but I walked it off. After 15 minutes, I was fine, and that much more motivated to make my next set even better. I can't fathom anyone, man, woman, child, getting so hurt over bombing on stage. Although I don't know a lot of child comedians. I mean, I can't imagine a comedian being moved to tears because they did bad. You told a few flat jokes. I mean, it's not like you showed off a decapitated replica of the president's head.
Do you have fear for your career after this storm dies down?
Absolutely. I don't think I will have a career after this. And then I was like, no, this isn't right. It's just not right.
Because then you might be warranted in crying a little bit. Your career is dead. You're fine. You'll bounce back. It's not that big of a deal. Relax.
I don't care if people think women are funny. I just don't even care anymore.
I mean,
I
you're
don't know what
good
the
looking.
camera's on. That's right.
I'm telling you, I don't even see you as a woman or a man. You're just great. I'm telling you, you were great. Give me a gift.
So beautiful.
So with that being said, I'm the social injustice warrior V Infuso, and if you like the words that came out of my mouth hole and you too want to become a VTard, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's plenty more where this video came from. Follow me on Twitter because, hell, why not? It's not considered stalking if it's on the internet, am I right? And don't forget to join the Discord. I don't have anything catchy to add to that, but just join it. Just go do it. And if you have a free moment of time and a free $1 to spare, then head over to my Patreon, where for just $1, you too could help keep this boat afloat. And if you don't have that $1, but you do have a free moment of time, then hit the share button. It will help me out tremendously.
VTart. Oh.